I would, I mean, it's not my introduction. I would say this: the people who behind me made me what I am. As my mother, my brother, my dad, and my most special friend, Bharat, whose efforts made me what I am. It is not about me, but it's about them. I remember one day when my mom told me that the first time she took me to the doctor, he said, they told my parents that, what you have in your arms is just a breathing doll. You cannot expect anything out of your son. He will never be able to move on his own. He will not do anything on his own. And for just the satisfaction that you have a son, you can be happy, and maybe you can keep him in the showcase as a doll, because as I see, he's nothing but a vegetable. But maybe I was lucky to have born to the parents I did, because they took that statement in such positivity. They instilled the confidence in themselves and in me that I'm no different to anybody around me, and to make me believe that anything is possible by me, and if I have the will in me, I can achieve the and anything, and the sky is the limit. Mom and dad, they always thought, made me think that and the world is just two sides of a coin. You have good people, you have bad people, and when you meet someone harsh or someone cruel to you, you don't look at them as they're being cruel to you. You look at them as an opportunity, as take life as a challenge, take life as an opportunity to do things which you're not meant to do. And that confidence, that spirit of never giving up, never saying, never quitting in life is what what was the greatest gift mom and dad gave me. They were such a positive influence on me that I never felt that I was anything different. I never felt I was any way lesser than anyone around me. So even before I felt low, they were there to pull me up, and make me again feel that the world is a beautiful place to live in. Uh, I used to write on my own till my ninth standard, and I was stubborn. I was very stubborn. I still am. When the invigilators they came and said half an hour to go, I used to say, "Ma'am, please, I have loads to write. I know each and every answer in the paper. I don't want to miss my marks, please." Since I had the previous exams to prove it, the principal used to give me time, and they used to allow me write. As I said, stubborn nature in me, I could fare well enough and score about 85%, which was the highest for a quadriplegic student who took a scribe in his exams. 12th was again it was a bigger challenge than 10th because after 10th I told mom that I want to become an engineer, and that meant that I had to take up science as my options. I somehow managed a decent 70% in my second PU, and then when I went to the CET common entrance test, where they said board exams is fine, but for CET we cannot give you a scribe. I mean, there were not many who believed, other than mom, Bharat, and my brother, who said I can do engineering. But there were many who said, why do you want to make him an engineer? Why just make him study any other usual course which are easy for him, and can do it. But I said, mom, I told her, if you want me to study, it is only engineering and nothing else. I would sit at home rather than doing something which I don't want to do. So, and the principal of that college was very, very supportive, since my brother also studied there. And we went there with the chief minister's recommendation, and mom managed to get me a seat in computer science. That was when Bharat, one of the most influences in my life came in, and that was when Bharat said, I can write for the second semester, and he gave me the confidence that, I know what you're capable of. When you could dictate problems, solve them mentally, and tell me the answer directly, why can't you do it again? Very few of them who empathize you and believe in you that you're no different than anyone around you. The lack of awareness in the society is the result of all these conditions or situations. If you accept it yourself and ask for help, there are number of people who are ready to help you. It is just that they do not know how to help you, but if you ask for it, and if you tell them, if you educate them, if you create that awareness in them, there are people who are open enough, who are broad-minded enough to help you and to lead the way. And Bharat and my mom are leading examples for that. I have also come across people who have been rude to me, who have been harsh to me. But again, it is just that you take that in your stride and move on, and take that as a challenge, and you can prove them that what they felt about me was not right enough, and it's just that if the opportunity given to me, I can excel in whatever I do. If you want to be happy, you can be happy. There's no one who can stop you from being happy. So it went on for 2 years. I did not find a job. I had started just a bit sinking into a depression, where I felt it is not going to work out. It is not possible. Maybe I should think of something else. it is funny. I mean, I used to come home and laugh about it, but they used to ask me, how will you spend 8 hours in office and 8 to 9 hours if you have to stretch maybe 10, 11, 12? And how will you manage to go to the restroom, and how will you manage having food and all that? I used to tell them, madam or sir, it's not the company's headache to think about how I can go to the roof. That is, I've managed my on my own throughout my schooling, my college. I'm confident I can do it. You don't have to worry about it. Then we came to know about an NGO called Enable India, who strive to find job opportunities for people with disability, and we happened to go there, register, and I did well. I got through that test, and then Enable India sent me to the interview where I got a job in emphasis. For the first few months, where um, my manager was not that confident that I could work, and he was a bit hesitant to tell me, assign me work. But slowly I gained their confidence and I started delivering. And that after 1 year in my appraisal, my manager told me that I was very skeptical about your capabilities, but I'm happy to be proven wrong. You have exceeded my expectations, and you are very much capable and equal to all my reportees, and I'm very, very delighted to have you in my team. So since then, it's been a journey where, again, I have come across people as two faces of the coin. But again, as time has passed, they have accepted me in their team, and I've been, I would say, I've been fortunate to to be in contact with all such people, and I have, maybe I can say I have done well with 3 national awards till now, and still I still have a long way to go. First of all, parents themselves, they need to accept the child as my family, they accepted me. And once the family accepts the child, the people around the family, like maybe relatives, maybe friends of the family, automatically the family has to educate the people around to accept the child. And then most importantly, the teachers, where the school where the child goes to, it has to be inclusive, it has to have teachers who are open enough to treat the child very much equal to any other student they teach. To children, they need to accept their limitations, and we need to live life to the fullest of it with all those limitations, and not give up on any point in time, because we can always make our weakness our strength, and that is when we will be successful. And for success for me as I define it, as something where you are able to do something which you are not meant to do, and they're not expected to do it. But if you do that, then I would say you are successful. And for that, you need to accept and not give up at any point in time. the two dreams that I want to achieve. One, I want to work for my mom, and the other, I want to become author someday. I always have felt that writing is a passion I have, and that a way of expression for me. So I want to become, I dream of becoming an author someday, and giving a little bit competition for Chetan Bharat. So